Unmute. Hello? Hi. Narinig niyo ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sige.
Good
Thank
evening,
you.
Sir Denver.
Hi, good evening, Teacher A.
Hello? Nakamute
Hi,
ka,
hello.
sir.
Ah,
Nakamute
clear.
ka.
Nakamute ba? Wait lang. Yan. Okay na? Clear na ba? Teacher A, is it okay? Hello? Hello?
Clear po, sir.
Clear? Okay, thank you. Wait lang, mag-share tayo. So, yan. Okay. So, Teacher A, first of all, I would like to ask for your apology kasi may biglang emergency call lang. As you can see, I'm still in the office. So, yeah, sorry for that. So, Teacher A, ilan yung participants natin for today?
Yes, we have 31 participants now, Sir Denver, and then also those participants is from Santa Catalina College, Manila, and also we have batch 1, 3, 4, and Bicol region.
Okay. To all our future teachers, you're welcome. And thank you so much for your patience in waiting for me for, I guess I am late for 15 minutes. Actually, I asked Teacher A for an excuse a while ago kasi nga may biglang dumating kaming uh, isang guest na hindi maiwasang i-meet. So, first of all, my name is Denver Calwing, of course, your lecturer for today's topic on politics and governance. Plus, I'll be discussing to you some current events, both local and international current events. So what I need from you is your full cooperation. Of course, if you have some questions, you can send it via chat later as we go along with the discussion. I guess we are also live on Facebook. Am I right? Tama, Teacher A? Naka-live din ba tayo?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So,
But for the materials, for the enrolled student only, sir.
okay, yes, that's the advantage. If you're enrolled, you can only have access and view of the exclusive materials of Teacher A. But for those on the Facebook Live, of course, you can hear. Pero mas maganda pa rin kasi yung kasama dapat kayo sa group, di ba? Para parang you will feel the personal parang one-on-one review, refresher course para sa inyo. So I wanna, before we proceed, can I hear from you? Possible ba yun? I can hear from them. I want to know their name, their major, and where are they currently located. Can we do that? Hey, Teacher A, are you still there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Denver. Actually, they are from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So
Yeah, I know that. I know that. They're from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. What? I want to know their names and where are they
yeah,
from?
Maabot
Pwede ba yun?
6.7.
yes,
Sana.
yes.
So can we
Maybe we
start?
can ask five students, sir, Denver. You
Okay.
can ask five students of your
Okay.
choice based on the name on the screen.
Okay. 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 I want to hear a representative from Mindanao first. Can I hear from Mindanao? Who is from Mindanao? Any volunteer na lang. Roel, I can see Roel here. Where are you from, Roel?
Hi, sir. Good evening, Sir Denver. I'm from General Santos City. I'm Roel Martinez. Socksci major. Thank you.
Just hold on. 2 minutes. Okay, sorry for that last na yun. May pinapirma lang. Okay, focus. Hi, Ruel. Thank you for that. So, Ruel is from Jensen. Anyone else? Meron pa ba? Oh, ako pala yung host, so I need to admit whoever wants to join. Okay. Anyone? I want to hear from the ladies as well. Do we have some lady participants? Renz Avien. Hi, Renz. How are you?
Hi, sir. Good evening. I'm good. I'm Brent Avian Fernandez from Baguio City, North Luzon. So it's freezing nowadays. It's freezing. I think it is 12 centigrade here. And I'm still on work. And a socksci
Okay.
major and currently now taking for my PhD degree. And also I can see it's your LLB, sir. I mean, same tayo, sir.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
nice knowing that. I guess
Okay.
a lot of students from Baguio are taking up law. SLU, BCF, UC, right?
And
UC now.
UC.
It's a nice place.
That's it, sir.
I
Thank
yes, thank you,
you.
thank you, Renz. Edlin, I can see Edlin as well. Edlin Flores. Oh, anyway, siguro medyo shy yung mga ano natin ngayon, girls. Anyway, let's start. Okay, our topic for today is, of course, politics and governance. To start off with the first slide, okay. Which statement about a cartel is false? Letter A, it restricts available supply. Letter B, it brings down the selling price of the product. And letter C, it has similar marketing strategies. And letter D, it has a monopoly of their product. What do you think? What is, of all the statements that are here, what is false about cartel? Anyone from the group? Don't be shy, okay? We're here to learn. You will be learning from me and I'll be learning from you as well. So sharing of ano lang tayo. Sharing of Teacher A, just alert me if there are some technical
Sir
issues.
Denver,
Yeah.
can you please check your I think F5 just to only show the presentation, the second page on the lower side, right side,
Okay.
lower side, yes. Meron siyang icon
Okay.
next to the line, right side, sir.
Right side. Saan to?
Oo,
Sorry,
yung
I'm
parang
not.
may dun sa baba niya.
Okay.
And
This.
no, sa pinakababa.
Okay. Saan dito?
Yung
Right?
icon ng parang computer icon. Nasa baba, pinakababa. Malapit sa volume, katabi ng volume.
Okay. Tapos anong gagawin ko dito?
Right side. Right side.
Ito.
Pinakababa.
That's the message.
Please. Yeah. Kasi nakikita yung sagot because you are showing all the presentation. So if possible, you can click that icon. Nasa baba siya.
Okay.
Nasa baba lang siya.
Saan dito?
Nasa
Sorry.
right side. Nasa right side, sir.
Baba, tabi ng
Nasa
alin?
left side ka. Nasa left side siya, katabi ng
Task view.
volume. Oh. Katabi siya
Volume
ng...
is right. Right
Yeah.
or left? Ano?
Left.
Left. Okay. Oh, sorry. Naka-flash sa lahat. Sorry,
Oo.
hindi ko alam. I don't know
Okay.
how to operate this Zoom thing.
Katabi siya ng negative and then positive, increase, decrease for, I think, nasa
Okay,
lower
here.
side.
Yan, ganyan lang siya.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. Para ano na lang. Okay. So alam niyo na pala, no? So alam mo na yan. Cartel, letter B. Cartel is an agreement among competing firms that sell similar products and agree to fix prices, marketing, and production. Like oil distributors, cartels do not necessarily bring down the prices of their products. So, yung cartel, this is a legal agreement between the same business owners with the same similar products or services. They can enter into this agreement to fix the prices. Hindi siya nagiging unfair competition. Kundi pinoprotektahan nila yung parang unanimous watch yung ginagawa nila dun sa prices nila. Walang mas mababa, walang mas mataas. So that's the cartel agreement. And number 2, okay, dito tayo. Sorry. Teacher, are you still there? I don't know what's going on in my laptop. Teacher, can you still hear me?
Yes, sir. You can proceed, sir. Kita
Okay.
naman yung sa ano.
Wait lang nga, hindi ko makita dito sa Oh my god. Hold on, sorry for that.
Okay na po, sir. Okay na.
Okay na?
Opo.
Okay, ang kaso hindi ko siya nababasa dito sa screen ko. I don't know why. Hold on. Wait lang ha, may backup lang ako dito. Okay, number 2, which sector involves all types of livelihood not registered with the government? So we have 4 choices: community sector, informal sector, or international sector, or private sector. So what do you think? It's the what? Letter B. It's the informal sector, or the so-called underground economy refers to all the types of livelihood not registered with the government. For example, the ambulant vendors, yung mga nakikita nating nagbebenta sa bus or sa mga tabi-tabi lang dyan na hindi naman, they don't have business permit. What else? Mga balot vendors, those unregistered, so they are informal sector. Next. Which statement illustrates liberalization? When you hear the word liberalization, what pops in your mind? The choices are letter A, telecommunication companies agrees on similar services and prices. Letter B, a Chinese tycoon becomes the major stakeholder of a formerly government-owned bank. And letter C, there is an unrestricted flow of imported fruits and vegetables. And letter D, oil firms can freely dictate their prices. What is liberalization? Hey guys, you are free to you're free to talk. Okay, I want an interactive review. So please just feel free to mention your answer. Ano yung liberalization dito?
Letter D.
Letter
Letter D.
letter D. All firms can freely dictate their prices. Letter C. Letter C, let's go back to letter C. There is an unrestricted flow of imported fruits and vegetables. Parang free yung trade. There is demand in the market, and of course, supply keeps coming and going as well. So, free lang yung pag-flow nung mga import ng goods. So let's check the difference between the four choices. Letter C is the answer. It illustrates liberalization. Statement A illustrates a cartel. Telecommunication companies agrees on similar services and prices, as we have discussed a while ago in the first earlier question, that is cartel. And while letter B illustrates privatization, letter B, a Chinese tycoon becomes the major stakeholder of a formerly government-owned bank. So from a government-owned entity, it became now a private. So privatization yun. And letter D illustrates the regularization. Letter D, all firms can freely dictate their prices. No, deregularization means walang, kumbaga walang may monopoly, walang batas na nagre-regulate deregularization. Walang rule, right? Walang regulation na nagdidictate dun sa allowed, for example, allowed prices of those goods, so they can freely dictate their prices. That's the difference between cartel, the four choices. Are we clear with that one? Is it okay now? Or do you have some violent reactions? Those who answered letter C a while ago? At a count of three, 1, 2, 3, then we're all good, right? We agreed? Okay, thank you. Moving forward. The sale of government-owned companies like PLDT to private corporations is called? Anyone?
Privatization.
Privatization.
Yes, correct. Privatization. Thank you. So easy, right? Okay, privatization is the sale of government-owned companies and corporations, or GOCCs, to private companies. Liberalization refers to the relaxation of previous government restrictions. Yan. The relaxation of tariffs on important products, for example. The regularization refers to the removal of government rules, as I was mentioning a while ago, and regulations that constrain the operation of market forces. Example, the oil deregulation law. Now, next one, what holds true in a progressive system of taxation? Letter A, the rate of tax increases progressive. As the income base or income bracket increases. Letter B, the rate of tax increases as the income base decreases. Letter C, the rate of tax is equal regardless of income. And letter D, none of the above.
Letter A.
Letter A po.
Letter A. Edlin says letter A. Who else?
Yes.
Anyone who says otherwise? Meron bang may ibang sagot? None of the above or anyone? The count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. So what is progressive tax system? It exists when the rate of tax increases as the income base or income bracket increases as well. A regressive tax system, ito yung opposite niya. System exists when the rate of tax increases as the income base decreases. A proportional tax system exists when the rate of tax is equal regardless of class or place. Parang fix lang yung tax, proportional tax system. Teacher A, are you still there? I guess teacher A is not here with us. Okay. Next. The ultimate objective of the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program is letter A, abolition of shared tenancy in favor of leased tenancy. Letter B, cultivation of all idle lands. Letter C, distribution of arable lands in the country. And letter D, establishment of owner-cultivated farm.
Letter C.
Letter C from
C
Mario.
po.
Letter C po.
From Joanne and Erish. Letter C. What else? Pare-pares ba tayo? We have the same answer. Is it letter C? Okay. The answer is letter C. The Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program sought to redistribute arable lands to landless farmers for the promotion of their welfare and elevation of social justice. Of course, we all know the meaning of arable lands, right? Those where we can grow crops for primarily for agriculture purposes. Those are arable lands. So they are not for commercial or industrial or whatsoever. Next, the primary purpose of taxation is letter A, to raise revenues for the support of the government. Letter B, to reduce inequalities in wealth and income. Letter C, fortify the government against invaders. Letter D, make the country a leading industrialized country in the world. Anyone?
Letter A po.
Letter A.
Letter A po.
Edlin, John. Okay.
Letter
Letter
A
A.
po. Letter A.
Yes, the answer is letter A. It's obvious, right? To raise revenue for the support of the government. As you say, tax is a bloodline of the government. Yes. Lifeblood of the government, sorry. Next. When a recession gets prolonged, resulting to a slump in business activity, we are in a period of deflation, depression, economic boom, or inflation. Anyone?
Wait lang.
Bravo. Letter B.
Letter B po.
Depression.
Joanne, Edlin, and who's the guy? Sorry, is it Mario? Yeah, Mario. Okay. Anybody else? Meron pa ba? May ibang sagot dyan? Mario, you are from where?
I am from Iligan City, sir. Mindanao.
Iligan, okay. From Mindanao. Okay, what about Edlin?
From Luzon, Pangasinan, sirs.
Okay. So, what about the other Irish? Sorry, I forgot your name. Okay, I will see your name later on. Okay, the answer is depression. Depression is a sustained long-term downturn in economic activities. An economic boom is a sustained increase in several economic indicators. Inflation and deflation are respectively the increase and decrease in the general level of prices of goods and services. So those are the difference. Moving forward, which is not a reform in the 1987 Constitution? Letter A, equal protection of the life of the mother and the life of the unborn from conception. Letter B, protection and advancement of rights of the people in a balanced ecology, separation of church and state, the pursuit of a nuclear weapon-free society.
Delta. Letter
Delta B.
Delta,
B
the
po.
pursuit of a nuclear weapon-free society. Unanimous? Erish, Mario, and Edlin, are we same ba tayo ng answer? You answered letter D, right? The pursuit of a nuclear weapon-free society.
Yes, sir. Delta.
Yes, sir po.
Okay. Let's see if your answer is correct. The answer is a reform, okay? We're talking about reform in the 1987 Constitution. Letter C, the separation of church and state was first recognized in the 1899 Malolos Constitution. So that's the difference. I know you know this, guys. Pero nakakalito lang, lalo pagka meron ng mga years, di ba? So, please don't forget it. Next one. During the transition period after the EDSA revolution, the constitution that served as a framework of the government was letter A, 1935, 1973, 1987, or Freedom Constitution. Anyone?
Letter C.
Edlin answered letter C. Who else?
Charlie. Charlie.
Letter C also from Mario. What else?
C. Letter C.
Letter C.
Sorry.
During the transition period after the EDSA, the constitution that served as a framework of the government was
1930. 1930.
it is the 1986. Wala lang year doon, di ba? Para malito kayo. It's 1986, or the so-called Freedom Constitution, the Provisional Freedom Constitution. It was promulgated to provide for an orderly transition to the government under the new constitution, which is the 1987 Constitution. Okay, are we clear? Clear ba tayo doon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Teacher A, do I need to admit every time there's a request for new joinees?
No, sir. I will take her, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Kasi akala ko ako yung nag-admit. Next. What do you call the right of a teacher in higher institution of learning to conduct research and publish his or her conclusions without interference?
Letter A, academic freedom.
Letter E, academic freedom, as per Mario. Letter A, academic freedom. Who else? May mga ibang sagot pa ba tayo? May sagot pa ba tayong iba? Oh, come on, future teachers. I know you are not shy. Di ba? Kaya gusto niyo maging teacher. Okay, academic freedom. Letter A. That's correct, Mario. Thank you. Next is, while comparing and contrasting the upper and lower house, the students learned that the Congress blank is a unicameral. Letter B, can enact laws, alter or repeal them. C, has powers which are non-legislative in character. And D, can enact any laws, even those contrary to the Constitution. Anyone? Anybody from the group? Yung Congress, they can. Ano ba yung primary function ng ating Congress? Letter?
B, sir.
Letter B.
Letter
yes.
B.
Yes, Evelyn, that's right. Evelyn and I haven't seen the other name. Okay, letter B. They enact laws, alter or repeal them. Of course, the Congress, they have the power to enact laws, right? And the power to create laws as well as to alter or repeal them. while the president has the power to veto. Pag ayaw ni presidente, for example, President
Veto
Duterte
power.
don't, yes, that's veto power. How many vote for example, the Congress? Yeah, the law is vetoed by the president. Now, the Congress insists they want that law to be implemented. Ano yung requirement? They still, ano, alam nyo ba yung ano? Do you still recall how many percentage of a vote from the Congress?
Two-thirds.
Two-third vote, yes, that's right. Okay, two-third. Yes, Dennis, that's right, two-third. For example, okay, related with this again before we go to the next question. For example, the Congress sent already the bill. Okay, it's still a bill because not yet signed, right? It will become a law only until signed by the president. So within how many days shall the Congress wait before they can say that, oh, it's already a law, even without being signed by the president? Ilang araw yung antayin nila ng Congress?
30 days po.
30 days.
30 days. Evelyn,
30 days.
Evelyn, who else? Meron pa ba?
30 days.
Geraldine, 30 days. I want to hear from the boys. We just agree with the girls. O, tama. Tama ba? Is it 30? Is it 40? Is it 60? Or 90 days? Agree tayo sa group ng girls? Sige na nga. It's 30 days. Diba? Okay. Who can declare? Pwede bang sabihin ni presidente na I don't want to sign the law kasi I see it not constitutional. Can the president do that? Thus, he refuses to sign the law, the bill, sorry. Pwede ba yun?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? Roel says yes. Joanne says yes. Any other idea?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, Evelyn. Who else? Sabi ni President, I don't want to sign because it's unconstitutional.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Latta.
Yes, Latan.
Sorry po.
Who's that? Charissa? You're from?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Okay, Charisse pala. Yes. Pwede ba? Pwede bang mag-declare ng unconstitutional si President? Tama kayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes. There are two situations here. Bago niya pirmahan, bago maging batas, he can refuse, of course. And he can use his veto power. Diba sabihin niya unconstitutional yan. But once he signed it, the law became effective, he can no longer declare. And who has the power to declare unconstitutionality of a law? Sino? Do you still recall? Anyone?
Court, Supreme Court.
Yes, Roel, that's right.
Yes, sir. Judicial.
Yes. Supreme Court with their so-called judicial review. So yun ha. Pwede namang i-declare ni President unconstitutional before signing. And after that, i-veto niya. But once na naging batas, hindi niya pwedeng i-declare yun. Kundi in the form of judicial review by the Supreme Court only. Okay. Okay. Related muna doon bago tayo umalis, baka mawala sa isip ko. Are there how many members of the House of Congress? When you say Congress, we have bicameral, right? The upper house and the lower house consisting of the Senate and the House of Representatives or the congressmen. Ilan yung members natin ngayon ng Congress?
250.
That is what
As
the
far as I
Constitution
remember, sir,
requires.
250.
That's what is required under the
250,
Constitution, di
sir.
ba? Yes. Sa Constitution, tama yon. Under the Constitution, it shall be 250, which 20% of that should be those from the party list representative, di ba? But in reality for now, an exception also is that unless uh, expressly provided by a law, so pwedeng madagdagan yung 250. Sa Constitution, it is requiring 250, 20% of which party list representative. But in actual number, anyone knows? Ilan yung actual number ng Congress natin sa Pilipinas currently?
328 yata, sir.
Yeah.
Not sure po.
Nag-Google, mali pa rin. Just joking. Ano? You're almost there. 328. Nakulangan pa.
330. 330, sir.
330.
Higher, sir.
Hinula.
Nakulangan din. Wild guess, ano?
340, sir.
340, lower.
335.
335.
Lower.
304.
Ha?
320, sir.
No. Nakulangan yung 328 kanina eh. Higher than 320 or 328. But lower than 335.
332.
333.
332.
May 32, may 33. Iniwan niyo yung 31. Yun yung tamang sagot. 331.
331.
Yes. Ang member ng House of Representative, yung lower house, 307. May 6 na namatay, tapos may isang nag-resign. So kasama yun, 307 sila. Lahat. Sa Senate, of course, 24. So pag tinotal mo yun, 307 plus 24, 331. Okay. So, mag-move muna tayo. Next. The Philippine Congress is the national legislature of the country. It is bicameral. Ito yung sagot pala doon kanina. Yes, letter B. They can enact laws that are within the bounds of the Constitution. Of course, all laws shall not be in contradiction with the present Constitution. Next. Corazon Aquino abolished the blank to start the reorganization of the government. Ano yung inabolish ni Corazon Aquino?
Letter A.
A.
Somebody said letter
Batasang
A.
Pambansa.
Angeli
A.
said letter A. Who else? Meron pa ba? May nagsasabi ng B pero nahi. Letter A. Ano pa?
Letter A, sir.
Dennis says letter A. Meron pa ba? May iba pang may iba pang may sagot? Yes, you're right. It's letter A. The Batasang Pambansa was dissolved when the 1986 Freedom Constitution was promulgated to reorganize the government. Yung temporary lang yung Freedom Constitution, di ba, noong 1986 para magkaroon tayo ng 1987. So, Batasang Pambansa. Next one. A vetoed bill passed again in Congress becomes a law with a... Oh, naunahan natin kanina pala ito, no? Ilang vote yung kailangan kahit vinito na ni President ulit?
2/3.
Well, says 2/3, which is letter C. Tama ba siya? Si Dennis, tama ba? Di ba binago na?
Yes. C, sir.
Angeli. 2/3 pa rin ba?
Yes,
2/3 pa rin? Yes, 2/3 pa rin.
Yes.
Hindi siya basta-basta babaguhin unless i-amend natin yung constitution, di ba? Kasi nasa constitution yan. So it's letter C. If a vetoed bill is passed by a vote of 2/3 of the members of both houses, such bill shall become a law. Okay, next one. The students in a speech class were learning the parliamentary procedures of a meeting. Similarly, in our government, which body ratifies or rejects appointments made by the president?
B.
B.
E.
Commission of
B,
on
sir.
appointments.
Commission on
CA.
Appointments. Okay, tama.
O,
Yan.
CA.
Okay. Commission on Appointments confirms the appointments made
Yes.
by the President of the Philippines. Sino yung chairperson ng COA ngayon? And who are the members? Alam nyo ba kung ilan yung members nila? Saan ba manggagaling yung member ng mga Commission on Appointments?
Judiciary.
Judiciary?
Cabinet.
Hindi. Hindi.
Cabinet. Cabinet.
Yes, of course, they're members of the cabinet. Ilan yung member ng
8
COA?
yata.
Ilan?
8 yata. 8, sir, as far as I remember.
From Angeli,
Sakto
8
ba?
as far
Not
as
sure.
your
8.
as far as you remember, letter number
Yes.
8 sila, tama ba? Medyo nakulangan.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Nakulangan si Angeli. So may gusto magdagdag? Ilan yung members ng Commission on Appointments?
12.
12. Nakulangan pa.
15.
14, sir.
15.
Well, 15.
14.
15.
Hula na naman.
12, sir, the senators.
12. Haan, 14.
12, sir, the senators.
14. Sir.
Nawala si sir.
Sir.
No, sir.
Hmm? Just wait. Ay. Wait lang.
Nakamute ba ako? I don't know what happened. Sorry for that. Share. Okay. Guys, sorry for that interruption. Anong number na tayo? Okay. Teacher A, can you speak? Let me hear you. Di ko alam kung anong nangyari, kung ako ba yung problema or... Guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
po.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, po.
Nawala
Okay.
lang po kayo.
Nawala lang.
po.
Sorry for that. Di ko alam bakit nangyari. May gumalaw siguro sa wifi dito sa office na naman. Okay,
Sir,
tapos
ano
na
pong
tayo.
answer?
Ano yung sagot kanina? Yung
Members po
Members
ng
po
CA.
Opo.
24. Yeah, I was talking a while ago 24. 12 from the Senate and 12 from the lower house. So sino yung ang tanong pala kanina, sino ngayon yung current chairman ng COA? Commission on Appointments, hindi siya audit. Anyone? May nakakaalam ba sa inyo? I'm sure alam niyo yan. Dati siyang komedyante na naging senador.
Ay,
Sino? Sino si Ai?
Lito Lapid.
Komedyante.
Komedyante ako si Lito Lapid. Action. Pero nakakatawa nga yung action niya, di ba? Tama rin.
Soto?
Soto?
Yes, si Soto. Si Vic Soto, si Tito.
Tito Soto.
Wala kinalaman si Vic Soto dito.
Uncle Soto.
Si Tito. Tito Soto. May kumakanta. May gusto mag-intermission ba? Okay. Next. The discussion for the day was on the different types of government based on the classification of government, which applies to the present Philippine government. Letter A, constitutional and elective, constitutional military, despotic civil, presidential military.
Letter A. Constitutional elective.
A.
Okay. Do we agree unanimously with that one? Letter A?
Opo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, letter A. So tingnan natin yung rationalization niya. The present Philippine government follows a constitutional, and its leaders are elected. Okay. Next. CONAS and cha-cha are associated with what?
Amendment of
Letter?
C.
Letter C.
Amendment of present constitution.
Letter C po.
Constitutional
Constitutional change. Charter change.
What is CONAS?
Yung ano? Assembly.
Acronym yung CONAS, di ba? Ano ba yung CONAS?
Constitutional Assembly.
Constituent Assembly.
Constitutional Assembly.
Assembly. Oh.
Yes. So, tama. Ang sagot doon ay
Assembly.
letter C. Constitutional Assembly or CONAS is a body created to create a constitution or for a charter change, which refers to the political and other related processes involved in amending or revising the current constitution. Parehas lang yung intention nila, either to revise or amend the constitution. So, nagtataka siguro kayo bakit hindi nauumpisahan hanggang ngayon, di ba? So, dahil tedious or very tough yung process niya. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Next one. Students in Mr. Aton Filipino class made a skit on the eviction of illegal settlers in a big city. What is the power of the state to take property for public use with just compensation?
Eminent domain. Letter A.
Letter A.
Easy, di ba? Maning-mani. Yes. Pero minsan, kaya in-include namin sa mga review. Ito yung minsan nahihilo tayo sa dami na binabasa natin. Yes. Eminent domain. And what is the power of eminent domain?
Just
The
compensation.
power of the state to take property for public use with after payment of just compensation. And you can also see their police power is the capacity of the state. Nandiyan si Jovit. Kumakanta. Police power is the capacity of the state to enforce order, peace and order in the territory. Taxation is the power of the state to impose financial charge on their citizens. Judicial review is a doctrine in which the action of the state are subject to review and possible invalidation by the judiciary. So, yan, isang sagot, pero tinuhog niya yung different powers of the government. Next. The students in an economic class were tasked to look for the minimum wage in the different regions. The right to a minimum wage is an example of what? Constitutional right, imperfect right, natural right, or statutory right? Anyone from the group?
Stationary? Ay, stationary.
Letter A, D.
Stationary? Nakaparada lang, ganun. Statutory. Statutory.
Statue. Ano?
Yeah, statutory.
Statue show.
So, mahirap bang sabihin? Yeah, statute. Batas. Di ba? Statutory. Statutory right. So, ano yung sagot natin? Anyone from the group?
D. Delta.
I miss the voice of Edeline. Wala na ba si Edeline? Hindi ko na siya naririnig eh. Ang right sa minimum wage, an example of statutory right. Minimum wage is a statutory or legal right or a right that is legislated by the government. So enacted by the Congress. So sa Pilipinas, patalastas uli, di ba? Ano yung batas pertaining to minimum wage? Anyone? RA? Republic Act number what? Meron ba? Republic Act 6727 or the Wage Rationalization Act 6727, the Wage Rationalization Act of July 7, 1989. And of course, there are succeeding implementing rules from the Department of Labor after that one. So, yun na lang, assignment yun na lang yun, okay? Tingnan niyo yung mga, ano ba yung mga implementing rules ng RA 6727, which is Wage Rationalization Act. Okay, guys, next. With the Batasang Pambansa performing legislative and executive powers in the Marcos regime, which form of government was implemented?
A. Letter A.
A.
Letter C, parliamentary for the Marcos regime.
Yeah, letter C.
Letter C.
I love this group. You have different answer this one. May nagsabing letter A. May letter C. But the answer is? What is the final answer?
Letter C.
Letter C.
Sino nagsabi ng letter A kanina? Biglang nag-letter C na lang ganon. Sino? Sino? Don't be shy. Malay nyo, di ba? Malay mo, ikaw yung tama pala, di ba?
Chuck DJ, sir.
Si Karayay?
Me, sir.
Chuck, sir.
Me, sir.
Okay. So,
C,
mali ka. Yes, letter C. Pero alam niyo bang usually yung mga namamali sa review, sila yung nagtatap. Kaya,
Yes.
kaya ano, kasi pag ano ka, may classmate akong ganyan kasi dati. Ano lang, tingin namin sa kanya lahat ng ano niya, siya yung namamali. Paglabas ng bar exam, siya yung pumasa sa amin. So, yun yung lesson doon. Kasi the more na tingin mo, alam mo yung confident ka, nawawala ka ng gana. So, yung mga small details, nakakalimutan mo, nakakaligtaan mo yung mga basic. Yung kainaman, pagka namamali ka, minsan, si bumabangon ka. Next. In connection with government transactions involving public interest, which policy is adopted by the Constitution to assure the public of accountability and transparency?
Full public
Full public
disclosure.
disclosure.
B, sir, B.
Letter B.
Sir, B.
Okay.
Letter B.
B, sir, B.
Letter B. Are we all
Sir
agreeing on
Denver,
that?
letter B. Sir
Nag-agree ba tayo
Denver,
lahat
letter
doon?
B, sir.
Letter B. Okay. Wait lang. Ba't di ko nakikita yung mga... Kanina nakikita ko yung kung sino yung mga sumasagot.
Pray
Pero
for
ngayon,
us
hindi ko
sinners
siya
now.
nakikita.
Sir Denver, letter B, sir.
Letter B. That is Mark?
Yes, sir,
Letter
Mike
B.
Lawrence.
Sino pa? Si Terrence. We have also Renz. Catherine. Ano? Letter? Yes, tama. Letter B. Okay, letter B. Letter B. Public money must be fully accounted for, as stated in Section 352 of Republic Act 7160 or the Local Government Code. Okay. Next one. This is related to criminal law. What does presumption of innocence mean as far as human rights are concerned?
Remains innocent
Remains
until
innocent until proven
Letter D.
guilty.
Remains innocent until proven guilty.
Yes, sir.
Letter
D.
Letter D. Remains
Letter D.
innocent until proven guilty.
Remains innocent until proven guilty. Who says otherwise? Sinong may ibang sagot dyan?
Dog.
Okay. Thank you. Sinong may ibang sagot?
Apo, sir.
Walang ibang sagot? Tama ba tayo? Pag-isipan nyo mabuti. Tama ba? Sa human rights.
Remains innocent until proven guilty.
So final answer. Lockdown na natin yun.
Delta, sir.
Final
Yes, tama.
answer.
Yes, final answer. So, yan yung rationalization niya. So, yung pala yung last. So, tapos na tayo sa government and politics. Do you have would like to say hi also to those who are watching via Facebook Live. And please don't forget, for comprehensive and extensive review materials and lectures and coaching, you can register in Teacher A official review classes and tutorials as well. Don't worry, it's just a minimal amount. Kasi ang purpose ng Teacher A is for you to get your license, if not to become the top notcher, diba? For the coming examination for teachers, because you are the future of the Philippines, diba? Pag walang mga teacher, walang ibang courses. So, tapos na tayo dito, guys. Now, let's go back to mag-share tayo ng... Wait lang ha. Close natin muna to. Okay. Just hold on guys. Mag-share lang tayo ng ibang current events. Okay. So ang next natin ngayon, after the government and politics, let's have some current events, okay? Are you guys still okay? Okay po ba tayo?
Opo.
Yes, sir. Opo.
Yes, sir.
Huwag kayong tumahimik ha para ganahan naman ako. Yan. Kasi nakakatakot eh. Wala nang tao ata dito. Nagpaalam na yung nag-iisang na yun. Ako na lang ata, but it's okay. Hanggang ano pa ako? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock pa ako.
Wala bang nagpaparamdam dyan, sir?
Oh, meron. Si COVID. Si COVID ang nagpaparamdam. Wala.
COVID.
Hindi ako naniniwala sa mga sa multo. Pero natatakot ako. Diba? Okay. Next, sa current event tayo. What European country becomes the first to declare an end in its COVID-19 pandemic? Alala nyo?
Hindi.
Finland, sir.
Slovakia, Slovenia, Finland, Iceland.
Letter B. Letter B.
May nagsasabi ng Finland. Sinong Finland?
Letter C.
Letter B, sir, is Slovenia.
Evelyn, letter B, Slovenia.
Letter B. Yes, sir.
Okay, si Evelyn is Slovenia. Who says otherwise? May iba bang sagot dyan? Huwag kayong mahiya, di ba? Sabi ko nga kanina, nagtatap yung mga mali-mali eh. Pag hindi nyo sinasadya.
Slovakia.
Slovakia? At the count of 1, at the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3.
30.
The answer is letter, may humabol pa, letter D, Iceland. The answer is letter B, Slovenia. Sila yung unang nagsabi na wala nang free, COVID-19 free na sila. So Slovenia, that's letter B. Number 2. What is Tumas, basahin nyo na lang yun. Ang haba no? Yung numbers. Which was recently discovered by the scientists at Rochester Institute of Technology.
Exoplanet.
The answer is?
Comet.
Asteroid.
Comet?
Asteroid.
Recent lang itong mga to guys. So please take note. Ito yung mga possible na posibleng lalabas.
Asteroid.
Asteroid? May iba pa ba?
Letter B.
Thyroid? Nagsasabi mong thyroid dyan? Letter? Star?
Star.
Star.
Wala mo naman yun, sir.
Pwede. Pwede, pero mali. It's
B.
letter A, exoplanet.
Exoplanet.
Exoplanet. Don't worry, provide naman ni hingin nyo kay teacher A yung copy ng materials, okay? Para ready easy reference lang ninyo. From which country the first case of a tiger tested positive COVID-19 has been reported?
D.
Letter A, D, Italy.
Italy,
Letter B. Italy.
South Africa, what else? Yung unang
First
na-test, saan? Tiger tested. Of a
D.
tiger tested, yung
Tiger
tigre, ha?
tested.
Oh, tigre yung na-test na ano, positive daw.
A.
Mav ba yan nagsabi ng A? Who else? The answer is
South Africa.
letter. None of the above. No, just joking. Letter A.
USA.
USA. Pati yung tigre daw nila na-test na ano, positive. Next one. Who is the first and youngest tribal woman in the world to climb 6 tallest mountain peaks across 6 continents? Alam niyo ba kung sino siya? The oldest woman. Letter A. Any wild guess?
Letter B.
Malabat Purna.
Letter A, sir. Malabat
Purna.
Purna.
Letter C.
Ano?
Letter? Yes.
Charlie.
Letter A. Malavat Purna. Okay. Ano? Okay. Number 5. Who was recently appointed as the new Prime Minister of Russia? Hindi ko na basahin yung mga apelyido kasi mahirap. Basahin nyo na lang. Sino? Sino daw?
Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
D. C. D.
It's letter D. Mikhail. Letter D.
Mushitin.
Number 5, 6, 7. Number 7 na tayo, di ba? Okay. Number 7. Maria Teresa has become the first royal to pass away due to COVID-19 complications. She was the princess of which country? Spain, England, Italy, or Greece?
Maria, akala ko tinatawag ako na ganun gayam ni problem.
Yes. Maria. Dahil Maria ka, ano yung tamang sagot?
Spanya.
Maria ba yan? Spain? Yes, tama. Spain. Royal member ng Spain. Siya yung unang namatay na royal blood due to COVID-19. And next one. What is the new deadline for qualification period of Tokyo Olympics? Anong bagong deadline? Letter? June 4, June 29, July 4, or July 29? It's
Charlie.
Charlie, July 4, Roel, no?
Letter D.
No?
Letter B.
Letter A.
Hanggang ano? Okay.
Alpha, June 4, 2021.
Medyo lumampas. Letter B, June 29, 2021. Next. According to US-based research, a combination of reduced morbidity and mortality would make the BCG vaccination a game changer in the first fight against novel coronavirus. What does the C of BCG stands for?
Corona.
Corona? No?
Letter A?
Sige pa.
Letter A.
Letter C, sir.
Alpha.
Cytomegalovirus.
Helmet. Letter C.
Letter C.
Letter?
A.
Si Charissa Jane, sabi niya
Letter
letter.
C.
Letter
Evelyn.
C. Letter C.
Kalmit.
Yes, it's Calmit.
Kalmit.
Letter si Evelyn. Calmit. Next. Which country launched multiple short-range anti-ship cruise missiles into the sea when every country is fighting COVID-19? Habang lahat ng country,
North Korea.
North Korea. Letter B.
Letter?
B.
Yes, letter B. O, di ba?
Korea.
Missile yung pinagkaabalahan nila tayo, COVID. Saan ka pa, di ba? So, lipat na tayo dun. Letter B, North Korea. Which city has been named World Book Capital for 2020?
Letter C.
Letter A. Kuala Lumpur.
Letter A, Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Charlie.
Letter D.
Letter. Sino nagsabi ng letter A?
Letter A.
Kuala Lumpur.
Letter A, sir. Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, Kuala Lumpur. World Book Capital
Yes.
for 2020. Bakit kaya tinaguri ang World Book Capital yung Kuala Lumpur? Alam niyo ba? Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Gusto niyo bang malaman kung bakit?
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Okay, assignment niyo yan. I-research niyo ha. I-research niyo. Bakit naging World Book Capital for 2020? Kuala Lumpur. Okay, moving next. Number 12. The U.S. Space Agency, or NASA, has partnered with SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Dynetics to build lunar landing system that can carry astronauts to the moon by 2024. Wow. Who is the owner of Blue Origin Company?
Hindi ko alam
Sino yung may-ari?
Delta.
Letter D.
Delta.
Letter C.
I hear letter C. I hear letter D. What else?
Reed Moss.
I think letter C.
Reeve Moss.
B.
D. D.
Letter
Jeffrey
B.
C and D. Ba't ayaw niyong umakyat sa B&A?
B, sir.
Letter?
Sir.
B.
Paano mo kasi
Narinig niyo lang yung
Letter B, sir.
umakyat kayo eh, no? O, tama. Letter B.
Letter B.
Letter B. Yes. Blue Origin Company. Pagka nakita niyo yung Blue Origin Company, alam niyo, si Jeffrey yan. Kapitbahay namin. Ganun. Jeffrey Preston Bezos. Next. Which of the following countries successfully launched its most powerful rocket? Wait lang, hindi ko siya babasa doon. Long March 5B on its maiden voyage into orbit last May 5, 2020.
China. A.
Sinong may ibang sagot dyan? Russia.
B.
Sino nagsagot? Letter?
A. China. C.
Rosanna says China. Roel says China. Sino pa? Baka China kayo eh, no? Sino pang China?
C. Sir.
Russia. Sabi ni Osang, si Rosana, sabi niya, Russia. Tama?
A or C?
China ako, sir, A.
Rosana, China. Oo. Tama? China.
China.
China. No argument of China. Next. The fifth state of matter has been observed by the scientists for the first time in space. What is the name of the fifth state of matter? Hi to those in FB Live.
Letter A.
Binabasa yung
Letter A.
Letter A, sir.
letter?
A.
Letter A.
Letter
Letter A.
Luis and Johan said it's
A?
letter A.
A?
Is that a wild guess or you know the answer?
Well, guess.
Letter A talaga, sir.
Wild guess. Si Luis. Sure na sure si Luis. Mali. Hindi tama.
A.
Tama. Letter A.
A.
Yes, tama.
A,
Letter
boys,
A.
Einstein constant.
Einstein tendency.
Letter A. Number 15. Who was the winning who died last April 1, 2020 and expanded the world's understanding of magnetism, conductivity, and the structure of matter? A. Paul Dirac, B. Enrico Fermi, Philip Warren Anderson, or Hans Bethe?
Excuse me.
Letter?
C.
Letter? Anyone from the group?
Charlie,
sir?
kasi mahaba ang pangalan.
Ano? Yung mahabang pangalan? O, tama si Ruel. Basta mahaba yung pangalan. Basta mahaba, tama yan, di ba? Yan. Lahat ng mahaba, tama. Okay. Letter C.
C.
Letter C.
Yes.
Letter C.
Tama.
81.
Wait lang ako.
Letter C.
Wow, guess.
Letter C.
Yes, the answer is letter C. Philip Warren Anderson. Now, let's go to number 16. Who became the first woman to reach the Challenger Deep, the deepest point in the ocean located in Mariana Trench? Sino siya?
Letter D, Cathy Sullivan.
Cathy, si
Letter D.
Nimrod Cabrera. Confident si Nimrod, alam ni Nimrod. Yes, letter D. Cathy Sullivan.
Letter D. Ayun nga, yung Mariana to.
According to number 17, according to the 32nd edition of World Competitiveness Index 2020, which country is on the first position? USA, China, Singapore, or Russia?
China.
China.
China talaga kayo eh, no? Kaya tayo pinasok ng COVID eh.
Yeah, China.
Ano? Is it China?
USA.
USA, China? Talagang nasa gitna lang kayo eh, no?
USA.
Call Daddy Daddy.
Competitive Index.
Charlie.
Letter C, sir. Letter C.
Letter C. Yes, tama. Sino nagsabi ng letter C?
Singapore.
Shucks. Ako sila.
Si Charisse Chain, yes. Tama, Charisse. Letter C. Singapore. Next. What was the theme of 2020 International Day of UN Peacekeepers?
Women yan, sir. Letter D. Letter D, sir.
Yes. Charisse, letter D. Nagmamadali talaga tayo eh, no? Ayun. Yes, letter D.
Letter D.
19. Which country has unveiled its first artificial intelligence AI police officer Ella that stands for electronic lifelike assistant?
Zealand. New Zealand.
Russia.
Ella.
Any guess?
Russia. D.
Russia.
B.
New Zealand.
Letter B, sir. New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Letter?
New Zealand.
Australia.
Sige. Pag may nagsabi ng tamang sagot, in the next
Letter
slide na
C?
natin. Letter?
C?
No?
Delta.
Australia.
No? Huh? Evelyn, what did you say?
B, sir.
Letter?
Letter B, sir.
Letter?
B.
Letter B, sir.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand. Number 20. What does the number 19 in COVID-19 stands for?
Letter C.
C.
2019.
C. C. C.
Letter C.
Easy. Diba? Maning-mani. Yes.
Letter C.
Yes, letter C.
Letter C, sir.
Oo, letter C. Letter C. Tama. Next. Which social media platform launched Coronavirus Information Hub in partnership with the World Health Organization, UNICEF, and UNDP?
What's up?
Letter A, sir. Watch up.
What's up?
What's up?
Watch
WhatsApp.
up.
Letter A.
Watch up. Ano yung sabi ng watch up?
Letter A.
Letter A? Ano yung letter A?
What's
Ano
up,
yung letter A?
Letter A, sir. What's up?
What's up? Yes, it's
What's up?
what's up.
What's
What's up?
up?
What's up? Next. Which of the following is not listed by the World Health Organization as a symptom of coronavirus?
Letter D.
Letter?
Delta.
D.
Delta.
Letter D.
Well, Dennis, Joanne,
Delta.
Letter D.
Letter D.
D.
Evelyn, Rosanna,
D.
they're all saying letter D, yes. Blurred
Yeah.
vision. Blurred vision. Number 23. What is the name of China's first Mars exploration mission as it celebrated Space Last Day 24 of April 2020?
Chanwen.
Lat-
Letter A, sir.
Alpha.
Hanwin Alpha. Letter A.
A.
Sounds like Chinese.
A, Danwin A.
Yes.
Evelyn say letter A. Who says
Yes, sir.
otherwise? Who says
A.
otherwise?
Yes, sir. Letter A.
A.
May ibang sagot pa ba? Wala na. Letter A. Chanwen 1. Chanwen.
Letter B, sir.
Umabol pa si Dennis eh, mali. Letter A. Letter A. Chanwen. Nice
Size of
try.
corona.
24. What is the size of the coronavirus? Ano yung size nito? Pati pa naman yung size nito, inaaral natin, di ba?
Patay.
Kakamatay na yun, inaaral pa natin ito. Ano yung size nito? Pakialam ba natin sa size sana nito, di ba? Anong size
Boy.
nito? Ha?
Letter B na lang, sir.
Letter B, sir. 80
Iris.
billion. Letter B.
Boy.
Letter B, sir. 80 billion. Oh,
80 billion? 80 billion?
Yes, sir.
Masyadong slang si Evelyn. 80 billion?
Letter B.
Walang billion dito. Ah, yes. Letter B.
Letter B.
80 billion.
Billion.
Yeah, actually, billion to. Nilalagyan lang nila ng THS. Billion. Yes. Letter by meter and diameter ito. 25. Don't worry. Huwag muna kayong mamura. Malapit na tayong matapos. And Evelyn, can you please read the question?
Sir Edlin, sir.
Edlin, yes, Edlin.
Which prize has been launched by Britain Prince William that aims to encourage and inspire people globally to find innovative solutions to climate change? A. Earthshot Prize. B. Green Culture Prize. C. Save Earth Prize. Save Earth. And D. Green Environment Prize.
Okay, anong sagot natin?
D.
D, sir.
D?
D. And
Charlie.
Charlie, Save Earth Prize? Sino pang may ibang sagot?
B.
Dennis says Green culture. Okay. One last guess para sagutin na natin. Ano ang sagot? It's letter alpha. Earth shot price, di ba? Kung ano yung pinaka ano sa kanila, parang walang kinalaman sa environment, siya pa talaga. Earth shot. Ay, hindi, meron din naman pala earth pala. Earth shot.
A.
Letter A. Okay. Then number 26. Randomly, Roel, can you please read for the group the question? Roel still with us?
Letter A, new normal law.
Mark.
Letter A, new normal law.
Oo.
Letter
Ang dali
A.
lang, di ba? Yes, letter A.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Next. Ano to? Google launches which app to help people maintain social distancing? It's?
Letter A, Sodar. Letter A, sir.
Evelyn says Sodar. Who says
Yes,
otherwise? May ibang sagot pa ba tayo?
Letter A, Sodar.
Adeline, that's a question or a statement? No. It's yes. Letter A.
Letter A, Sodar.
Sodar. Number 28. Which of the following organs in the body this coronavirus primarily attack? This is so easy, so elementary.
Letter D.
Lungs.
Letter D, sir.
Lungs. Lawrence, can you please read the question?
Which country? Japan?
Train. Which country is the launch driver?
Recently launched a driverless ballet train capable to fly with a speed up to 350 kilometers per hour.
Japan?
Japan yan, sir. Japan. Japan ba kayo? Sure ba tayo sa Japan?
China. Letter D, sir.
Yan na lang si Evelyn. China. Yes,
China
tama.
yan, sir.
China. Yes. Right. Number 30.
Nangunguna si China.
What is the hottest temperature recorded in Antarctica as per World Meteorological Organization last February 2020?
Letter
Delta.
A, sir. Letter A.
May nagsabi ng Delta, may nagsabi ng Alpha.
Yes, 69.4.
Evelyn, 69.4.
Okay.
Maganda si... Yes. Letter A. Letter A. Number 31. What province in China did the first case of the COVID-19 originate?
Letter A, sir. Letter A.
In?
A. Letter A.
Okay. In? I don't know if they said Hubei or
Hubei.
Yeah, Hubei. Yeah, Hubei. Number 32. Who is the author of Okay, ang haba nung tanong. Basahin niyo na lang tapos sagutin ninyo.
Balik mo, sir.
Sir.
Who is the author
Is the author of UN dispatches?
Sorry ha, clerical error. Ang pangalan niya talaga is Fang Fang. So letter A.
Fang pala siya.
Letter A, sir. Letter
Yes,
A. Pang.
letter A. Sinabi ko na eh. Letter A. Next. Ito. The world's highest railway bridge will connect the rest of the India with which city?
Kashmir.
Letter B, Kashmir.
Kashmir. Correct. Mukhang ready na kayong lahat That's good to hear. Hi to those who are watching FB Live. Kung gusto nyo pa ng mga mas in-depth pang review sessions, don't forget to register sa Teacher A online review center. Okay. Kashmir yung sagot natin dito, di ba? Next. Who is the Secretary of State who condemned the exclusion of Taiwan from the WHA?
Thomas Jefferson.
Sir.
Hmm?
Michael
Jefferson.
Anong sagot?
Alpha.
Letter A.
Hmm?
Pompeo.
A, Sir Pompeo.
Yes, Michael Pompeo. Alpha. Kaninong bansa yung I feel you? Para ano? It's intelligent bracelet actually. To help users respect social distancing.
Italy.
Italy, sir.
Yes, Italy.
Italy, sir.
Italy. Kaya sila yung pinakamaraming kaso, di ba? Isa. Dahil late na nila ginawa yung bracelet. Next. Sino yung recently appointed na commissioner ng COMELEC?
Aguirre.
Aguirre.
Aguirre?
Renato Aguirre.
Back. Ay, teka.
He was known as the commission.
Ay.
Does it ring a bell? May nakakaalam ba?
Diyan ka no.
What?
Huh? Sirit?
Boy.
Sige, mag-guess pa kayo. Boy, patanong yun eh. Pero tama. Michael Braganza Peloton. O yun, sabi ko sa inyo, basta mahaba, you are safe. Piliin nyo lagi yung mga
Basta
mahaba.
mahaba, your safety ay.
Oo. Yan. Pinakamahaba, piliin nyo lagi.
Michael Braganza.
Yes.
Ito.
Fresh from the oven. Fresh from the oven 2 days ago, I guess, or 3 days ago. Naging napaka-controversial nung appointment dito. Dahil hindi ko alam. Sino?
A.
Lapid.
Abalos.
Lapid.
Abalos.
Mm-hmm.
Abalos.
May nagsabi ng Mark Lapid? May
Abalos,
nagsabi
sir.
ng Delta? Moco Oson?
Third sir,
Abalos.
controversial. Abalos yan, sir.
Letter A po, Ben-Hur Abalos Jr. po.
Yes. Tama. Si Ben-Hur Abalos Jr.
Ben-Hur Abalos Jr. pala.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess that ends our current events. Don't worry, pag may mga update pa kami, bibigay ni Teacher A sa inyo. So guys, thank you so much and I enjoyed the time with you and good luck. Just pray. Okay, relax lang kayo, kaya niyo yan.
Thank
Papasahin
you, sir.
yan.
Thank you.
Just believe in yourself.
Thank you,
sir.
So thank you so much from those from Luzon.
Thank you, sir.
Visayas, Mindanao. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Salamat po.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Salamat po, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sir. Thank you, Sir Denver.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.